Relationships are complex, often requiring effort, understanding, and compromise. However, there are certain principles that must remain non-negotiable if you want a relationship to be healthy and fulfilling. Here are 4 crucial things you must never do in relationships. 1. Don't beg for love. Don't force it. Love is meant to be a natural, mutual feeling that grows between two people. When you find yourself begging for love, it's a sign that the relationship is not as balanced as it should be. Begging for love often stems from insecurity and fear of being alone. It may seem like a temporary solution to keep the relationship going, but in the long run, it only leads to more pain and disappointment. When you beg for love, you are essentially devaluing yourself. You are telling your partner that their affection and approval are more important than your self-respect. This can lead to a cycle where your partner takes your love for granted, knowing that you will always be there no matter how they treat you. Instead of begging, it's important to recognize your worth and understand that you deserve a love that is freely given, not one that is forced. True love doesn't require begging or forcing. It flows naturally and is given willingly. If you find yourself in a situation where you have to constantly beg for love, it may be time to reevaluate the relationship. You deserve someone who will love you for who you are, not someone who only stays because you beg them to. If you have to beg for love, it's not genuine. It's important to recognize your worth and understand that you deserve to be loved without having to plead for it. 2. Don't negotiate love, for true love can't be negotiated. Love is not a business transaction. It's not something that can be negotiated or traded. When you start negotiating love, you lose sight of its true essence. Negotiating love often involves making compromises that go against your values, desires, or well-being in order to keep the relationship working. This is a dangerous path to take because it can lead to resentment and a loss of self-identity. True love is unconditional. It doesn't come with terms and conditions. It's not about what you can give or get in return. It's about mutual respect, understanding, and a deep emotional connection. A relationship built on true love doesn't require you to constantly prove your worth. It's not about meeting conditions or fulfilling expectations to earn affection. True love is about acceptance, understanding, and a genuine desire to be with someone, not because of what they offer, but because of who they are. 3. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Settling for less than you deserve is another pitfall that can compromise the integrity of a relationship. When you settle, you are accepting a relationship that does not fully meet your needs, desires, or standards. This often happens when you fear being alone or believe that you won't find someone better. However, settling can lead to long-term dissatisfaction and unhappiness. You may find yourself constantly yearning for more or feeling unfulfilled because your relationship is not aligned with your true self. When you settle, you might ignore red flags or overlook behaviors that are damaging to your well-being. This can erode your self-esteem over time, making you feel like you are not worthy of the love and respect you truly desire. It's important to remember that settling for less does not only impact your happiness, but it also sets a precedent for how you are treated in the relationship. By settling, you are signaling to your partner that it is acceptable to meet you halfway or not at all. Instead of settling, it's essential to stand firm in your values and what you know you deserve. This might mean being patient and waiting for the right person who complements your life in a meaningful way. It might also mean walking away from a relationship that doesn't serve you, even if it's difficult. Remember, a fulfilling relationship is one where both partners are equally invested and where your needs are met without compromise. 4. Don't lose yourself in the relationship. One of the most significant mistakes people make in relationships is losing their sense of self. When you become so focused on your partner and the relationship, you may start to lose touch with who you are as an individual. This often happens when you prioritize your partner's needs, desires, and happiness above your own, leading to a gradual erosion of your identity. It's important to maintain your individuality in a relationship. This means continuing to pursue your interests, hobbies, and goals, even when you are in a committed partnership. When you lose yourself in a relationship, you risk becoming overly dependent on your partner for validation and happiness, which can create an unhealthy dynamic. A healthy relationship is one where both partners support each other's growth and individuality. It's about being two whole individuals who choose to share their lives together, rather than two halves trying to complete each other. By maintaining your sense of self, you not only contribute more to the relationship, but you also ensure that your happiness and fulfillment are not solely dependent on your partner. In relationships, it's crucial to hold on to your self-worth, values, and individuality. Love should never be something you have to beg for, negotiate, settle for, or lose yourself in. A healthy, fulfilling relationship is built on mutual respect, genuine connection, and a love that is given freely and wholeheartedly. By understanding and adhering to these principles, you can create a relationship that is not only meaningful but also truly enriching for both you and your partner. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more.